Well, folks, it is main event. It is getting down to the nitty-gritty. Anthony Adel, the hunter himself, looking to become the #1 contender for the Dream Masters BA MMA Grand Prix Championship. Of course, Noah the Nightmare, not here tonight, as he is resting at home in Liverpool, England. Watching, you got to bet to see who he's going to have to defend against in our next encounter on July 14th. As Anthony Adel taking the ring with great pride. The eldest of the Adel boys. And we'll see his brothers right after this defend the Dream Masters BA MMA Grand Prix Tag Team titles after a lengthy war. Time for new people. The Super Duck himself, Grayson Russell, making his way to the ringside. Former BA champion, did really well in our tournament, or our match of the last time, to see who would become the champion. We of course know that Leo the Bull Curtis, former champion, will get the first opportunity at the title, and then right after that will be whomever wins between these two. Grayson Russell out of Georgia, Anthony the Super Duck, Anthony the Hunter Adel out of Orlando, Florida. And the Super Duck is going to try to go first with the quickly going for the triangle armbar. Anthony Adel is going to have to use his speed, quickness, and striking ability. This is, believe it or not, this is probably a very evenly matched, as far as skill sets go, very evenly matched. This is an Iron Man match, I should mention. Sorry, this is a MMA rules match. So first person to get 2 straight points will advance. The only ways to get points is by knockout or submission only. There are no pinfalls here, which puts both mat wrestling things down and away. However, both individuals, both trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, not much of an issue. Oh, Grayson Russell taken to the taller and bigger athlete. Russell actually does and is very much aware of the Adels. You know, I gotta say, I kind of dig the Super Duck's outfit here. Actually kind of looks like a Super Duck. Those wings, really embracing the character, I guess you'd say. As Anthony Adel wearing the traditional no-gi attire, which is tradition in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Super Duck doing quite a bit here. This is quite the match. Super Duck chasing after Anthony Adel. I'm still going back to the MMA tournament we did, with the Adells showing why they are the supreme fighting machines and why they are just tremendous when it comes to sports in general. They are super athletes. No points as of yet. Both individuals heavy hitting. And Anthony Adell lighting up Grayson Russell in the corner. Beal throw. Both individuals very much trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and wrestling. Oh, biting the fingers now. Anthony Adell getting very, living up to that feared competitor. Look at this, into that variation of a rear naked choke. And during the tournament, this did very well for Anthony Adell. Rear naked choke locked in, and he does outweigh Grayson Russell by a few pounds here, but Russell able to get some knee elbows into the ribs to get some separation. Uh-oh. Ooh, super duck into the corner. Into the corner now. Elbow to the back of the shoulder blades. That's painful. Uh-oh. Kendo stick. The super duck getting animated. Flying elbow, though. Tossed out of the ring. No points as of yet for anybody, but both these young men tremendous in action, in their bringing their A game here. Oh, Russell missing the kick. Uh-oh, gets him caught with the triangle armbar out of nowhere, and that's a point for Grayson Russell. Super duck living up to the name. Now back to the kendo stick. Anthony Adell was ready for it, catches him with ankle lock. As I mentioned, these individuals know each other very well. They've seen each other at statewide events, both in wrestling and in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and anything else that comes into play. And now we're feeling the effects of that. Kick to the gut there, kicked again. And Anthony Adell now has got the super duck up, back into the rear naked choke. And that's a point for Adell. And now it's tied 1 apiece. Whoever gets the next point will be challenging whomever wins between Noah the Nightmare Tyndall and Leo the Bull Curtis in their rematch. It's interesting that this one right here, oh, flying knee by Adell, and the Hunter looking to lock it in, going for it. And the super duck, as I mentioned, he knows all too well what that would have meant. As sent off the ropes, knee to the gut. Super duck going to the outside now. Anthony Adell getting a rest. Uh-oh, stop sign. More of these toys they don't use in UFC, and Anthony Adell cutting him off as now overpowering the youngster from Georgia. And now Anthony Adell. Straight rights. Not pretty, but effective. Heck, Brock Lesnar beat people with that very strategy. Headbutts. Oh. Again, I don't think there's a sport that the Adeles don't excel in. If there's a sport and there's an Adele in it, you can rest assured that they are top in their class. And Super Duck, uncharacteristically, getting a little overzealous there, celebrating. He's lucky Anthony Adeles, he just put in a baseball bat, which the Adeles know all too well how to use, who gets him caught in an armbar. Oh man, what a match. And Grayson, the Super Duck Russell. Let's take a look at some of this from behind. Look at this. Flying elbow to the back of the shoulder blades. Adele right there in there with a high knee. This triangle armbar out of nowhere. This new attire is very interesting indeed. He does really look like a duck now. Talk about living the gimmick. Complete with feathers and wigs.